Hey there guys, how's it going? So I'm here today to show you guys my movie room. I'm doing another movie room tour video. I do these every year. You guys have seen this room because I film in here for all my videos, but I use these videos to kind of show you guys like all the posters that I have and just to kind of talk more about the layout of the room and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this movie room tour. All right, so this is the door to the movie room. You can see I got some nice little kind of details, I guess, that I have taped to the door. Just says opening night and some movie-related things. And then right here, I have this Monsters Only door tag type of thing. I just thought it was cool to have. So open the doorknob, and you enter the movie room. So just trying to go through the seating and the TV arrangement first, I guess. So this is the big sofa chair that I have. Really love this thing. It's nice and comfy. And then I have these two other chairs as well. I mainly use them as leg rests, but I also have some friends and some siblings who will also watch movies with me, and they'll sit in these chairs. So right here, this is my, oh, look at that shot. This is my 4K TV. It's a 50-inch TV. Really love this thing. Right now I have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse playing. Very great looking 4K movie too. Looks awesome in 4K. And then right here I've got some speakers. Just one on that side, one over here. And right here I've just got an Xbox controller because I do use a Xbox One S as my 4K player and also to play some games too. But yeah, I got an Xbox controller. This is my TV remote and then some extra controllers. Then right here I've got one of the Echo Dot type of things. I don't know, I don't really use it, but it's kind of nice, like when I have parents upstairs, if they ever need to reach me, they can use the Echo to call me with that. So and then right here, I showed you the Xbox. Then right here I have my old Movie Pass card. Terrible service, but I just like to keep the card for the memories. Then right here I've got a knife to open movies with. It says my name on it. It's pretty sweet. And then right here, this is a pile of movies that I have of movies I purchased, haven't opened yet, but still need to watch. So like, I have some Black Friday titles here, because with me, I'll open the seal of the movies when I watch them at home. So like with Finding Nemo, it's still sealed, but I'll add that, to the big Blu-ray collection once I watch it. So, and I got that in 4K. Really looking forward to watching that in 4K. And then right here, I just kind of have a little stand to display whatever movie I'm watching, and that is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in on 4K. Looks really nice. And then these are the bookshelves that I use to hold all my movies. I've got 3 bookshelves now. I remember when I first did a movie room tour, I started with 1 bookshelf, and then like a year or 2 later, I added a 2nd bookshelf, and now I have a 3rd bookshelf. It's pretty crazy. So I've got all those. And then on top of this bookshelf, I have some Funko Pops right there. I've got me and Sebastian from La La Land. Love that. And then I've got like one of the Funko movie moments type of thing. That's with Thor, and Stormbreakers in Thanos' chest. Really like that thing. Right there I have a Kevin Funko Pop, as well as a Charlie Brown. And then I also have, I believe it's Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but he's even holding a little claw in his hands. Really like that. And then Ron Swanson, obviously. And then this has been my favorite Funko Pop for the longest time now, but this is Kylo Ren Funko Pop from The Force Awakens. Really love that Funko Pop, and it's a nice little bobblehead too. So I'll put that back there. And then right up here, I have a giant, like 10-inch Porg. This is one of the Funko Pop type of things. It's kind of nice, kind of overlooks the movie room, which I like. Right here, I have a script for a short film that I'm making. Hopefully that doesn't fall down. Then I've got some Star Trek stuff. This isn't mine, it's my dad's, but, you know, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, just some TV shows, and then all of the original movies are back there. I have a Yoda Santa Nutcracker type of thing. I really like that thing. I've got Chris Duckman's book. Then right here I have this like Best Buy Holiday Magic. It says 1999 on it. It's pretty cool. Then I've got the Marty McFly DeLorean Time Machine Funko Pop. Really like that too. And then right here I've got the Walk the Line, the Collector's Edition DVD of that. Love that movie. It's one of my all-time favorites. Then I have the James Bond collection, which has all 24 James Bond films, as well as the Criterion release of The Beatles: A Hard Day's Night. So those are just kind of some larger box sets and editions that I kind of like to have displayed. And then back here I have, I think these are called Itty Bitties. These are from like Hallmark, of Genie, and then I've also got Aladdin. I've got season 1 and season 2 of Stranger Things in the cool VHS packaging. And then right here, guys, so this is a Buzz Lightyear that I remember playing with a lot as a kid, but wasn't actually Buzz Lightyear because it's got that belt thing. So it was the fake Buzz Lightyear, I guess, but, you know, all the buttons have stopped working and the little laser buttons stopped, but, you know, this was a very fun toy to have as a kid, and you can definitely tell it's seen some better days, so I like to have that displayed. And it also came with like this like jetpack type of thing. I don't know, but you know, it has little missiles on it. It's pretty weird. And then you can barely see it, but there's a Spider-Man little figure right there. That's from when I went to go see Spider-Man Homecoming in theaters. Then back there I've got a Cars CD. And then I have The Office Season 3, which includes, like, the script for the first episode of the season. And then I've got the Iron Man. Oh, sorry about that. I got the Iron Man, cool little Iron Man action figure. And then I've got the Funko Pops for the Harry Potter figures. So, you know, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger. And then right there, I have a little figurine of Spider-Man from when I went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. I have a little harmonica here, you know, to kind of reference back to Shawshank Redemption. And then I've just got some random Blu-rays and DVDs there. These are a bunch of like ticket stubs that I used to collect, but now that I have A-list, you know, I don't collect those anymore. And then right here, these are my dad's, I don't know what to do with these yet, I just got these, but these are my dad's like Blockbuster rewards, and that's his membership card, and then Hollywood Video too. Did any of you guys have Hollywood Video? Because I remember going to both of these places, you know, as a very little kid. But yeah, I've got those. And then right here are all of my Funko Pops. I've got quite the collection. I know I've been saying for years that, not years, I'll say several months that I've been working on doing a Funko Pop collection video that will come at some point, I promise. Just I have no idea when. And then right there's a subwoofer for, you know, the two speakers that I have. Then down here, just some recording equipment. You got my camcorder, tripod, and then all of my microphone stuff. And then some other little knickknacks. I've got this Captain America shield. This is like the Marvel Legends series toy line, I think. I don't remember, but this was pretty expensive, and it's pretty legit too. It's pretty sturdy and heavy and things like that. So it's a nice prop to have for this movie room. And then speaking of that, if we go back here, I've got these right alongside my Force Awakens poster. I have these two lightsabers. These are like the Force Effects lightsabers. So this one is Obi-Wan Kenobi's. You just flip the switch, you know, lights up, and it makes all the cool little sound effects too. So I've got one for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then the other one I have is Luke Skywalker's from Return of the Jedi, the one that lights up green. So if you just flip that, you know, lights up green, makes all the cool sound effects. Really, really cool, like, collector's item from the Star Wars movies. And pretty soon I will be, what is going on with this? Pretty soon there will be a third Force Effects lightsaber added to these two. I'll show that at a later time. I'm trying to think what else I can show you. Yeah, I guess I can show you this. So I used to have color changing light bulbs, but I got rid of them because I just didn't use them as much as I thought I would. So I just kind of have the spare bulbs in this closet. But if I ever want to use those bulbs, I can just screw them in and use that. They got a trash can. It's pretty cool. Come back to that later. Then right here are all the Xbox games. And then I have this like Scrooge McDuck Funko Pop. And then I've got all of these Disney Infinity figures. I've kind of started playing the game again. It's a lot of fun, just to kind of play around with all these Disney and Pixar and Star Wars characters. So really fun game, and I like collecting them. Even though I don't play the game as much as I used to, it's kind of cool to still collect all these little figurines too. So I've got all that. And then just under there's a bunch of random junk that you don't need to see. Right here I've got my lamp. Just kind of nice to have some warmer, softer lighting, I guess, when I watch a movie. So, room gets a bit darker. So I usually just have that on. When I watch movies, I never really have the overhead lights on when I watch movies. So, and then I guess the final thing is I have this like clapperboard thing from McDonald's. I don't know. My mom just found it somewhere and just gave it to me. So, and then right here are all of my TV shows. Some Blu-ray ones there, and then just some DVDs too. So, yeah, that's really it for everything. And now I will, talk about the posters. So, right here I've got this little Walk the Line lithograph. Really love that. And then right here I've got a bunch of posters, kind of on the on my closet doors. Got one for Axel, Smallfoot. That was when I went to the screening for that. And then also one for House with a Clock in its walls. Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald. Got two for Batman v Superman. And then Suicide Squad, the Emoji Movie, and then one for Joker, which I like that poster. Looks really nice. And then I'll come back to my full-size posters later, but I've got one for Aladdin. That's when I went to the screening of that as well. I've got two for Avengers Endgame. And then I have all of these for the Lego Ninjago movie. I don't really love the movie, but, it's a bunch of posters to have in the movie room, so it's nice. Then over here, I have a poster for Knives Out. This is also when I went to, I also got this when I saw the movie early. Got two posters for Captain America Civil War. I love the design of these posters, and, the two facing off. Looks really nice. Got one for Captain Marvel. Another one for Doctor Strange. And then down here, I've got one for 10 Cloverfield Lane. Got another one for the Peanuts movie. And then I've got two posters for, here, I'll kind of move this out of the way. Two posters for the Planet of the Apes. That's kind of like a Caesar portrait, which looks awesome. And then this was a Planet of the Apes triple feature. I didn't go to the triple feature of the trilogy, but, they had posters a few days after that. So I just kind of grabbed on my own time. That's it for that wall. And then over here, I've got two posters for Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. I know they released like 3 of the IMAX posters, but I only have the first and the third one. Then right here, I have a Ferrari 101 bumper sticker, shown in the office a few times. Then I've got a little card for Stranger Things 2. And then right here, this is, these are some flyers for this exhibit I went to for my science museum. It was the science behind Pixar. That was one of the coolest things I've ever been to. Really loved that experience. And then down here, I've got 2 posters for Solo, A Star Wars Story. And then I would say some of my favorite posters in this entire room are my Star Wars IMAX posters. So these first 4 are all exclusive IMAX posters from The Force Awakens. And then the next 3 I have are all from The Last Jedi. There is a 4th one, but I never got my hands on that 4th one, so I just have the first 3. And then right here, I have the first one for The Rise of Skywalker, which I love that poster. And then I've saved some room for the other 3 coming in the next few weeks. So I love all these designs, and the guy who draws these is super talented because they look just incredible. So then we'll go on to my full-size posters that I have, and that'll be it for this video. So I've got one for Creed 2. I love this little teaser poster. I had a friend who worked at the movie theater briefly, and he hooked me up with some really sweet posters, and this is easily the best one that he got me, so I thank him for that. And then this was the first ever full-size poster I got. Sorry for the glare, but yeah, it's the Star Wars The Force Awakens. I got it like just days after seeing that movie for the first and second time. This poster just made me super happy to have, and it's a really cool looking poster. I would probably say that this is the best looking poster that they've released for the sequel trilogy, so really love that poster. Then right here I have one for Ready Player One that's kind of hidden behind the lamp, but that's okay. And then right over here, I have a full-size poster for Captain Marvel. That is correct. It's framed and everything, so lucky to have that. And then right here, I have one for Avengers Infinity War. I love this poster too. I think it looks really nice in the frame and all that. And then over here are my final 2 posters. I've got one for Interstellar. Also, just absolutely love that poster. And then the final one that I have is for my favorite film of all time, Back to the Future. Just a classic 80s poster. And I'm glad to have that poster in the movie room. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this movie room tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope to do another one of these next year, although I'll be heading off to college next year, so, you know, majority of my time actually won't be in this room, you know, come June and July, so I'll make sure to do another one of these next year, though. Hopefully, we'll see. So thank you guys for watching, and be on the lookout for 2 special videos coming out. I'd also like to mention that I just released my most anticipated films of 2020 video a few days ago. Make sure to go check that video out, and let me know some of your anticipated films of next year too. And then be on the lookout for a video where I rank all of the 2019 films that I saw. It won't be a top 10 films of 2019. It'll be every single 2019 film that I saw ranked. All good, mediocre, and terrible movies. So be on the lookout for that video. You know, kind of something similar to what I did last year with the 2018 films. So again, be on the lookout for that video. And then also be on the lookout for the highly anticipated 2020 movie collection video. I love doing movie collection videos every year, and I know, you know, people on the internet love them too. So be on the lookout for that. I've gotten quite a lot more movies this year. So again, be on the lookout for that video and for those other videos as well. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.